Right, we're back, Shap in the morning on this fine, wacky, wild Wednesday with Ms. Rhodey, aka
Raisa.
How do you pronounce it? Raisa or Raisa?
Right. With a long I. I need that long I there. Raisa.
Raisa, like rice.
Yes, with an A.
Raisa with an A. So,
Mm-hmm.
so what kind of rice are you?
Well, I guess you can't eat me.
what kind of
Sorry.
what kind of rice are you? Rice-a-roni?
I'm brown rice.
Brown rice.
I'm Spanish rice.
Spanish rice. Okay. All right.
Puerto Rican, to be exact.
All right. All right. I actually dated a Puerto Rican / Dominican lady.
Woo! How was that? Crazy?
Oh my God. Local. Very local.
We tend to be, you know what? I shouldn't use the word crazy. I'm going to use the word passionate.
Passionate, yes. Passionate. And actually, we were friends more. We only dated for 3 months, okay? And then after we dated, we were best friends afterwards for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's good.
And she supported my show a lot back in the day. You know. But yeah, so you do real estate full time, huh?
I do real estate full time, and I just want to add that Latin women are very, very lovable. We're very emotional before we go to my real estate. But yes, I do real estate. I work for Century 21 Butterman and Kristen. We're over on the east side in Providence.
East side.
I'm a realtor. Yeah, I'm on the east side, and I have an office on the west side. I'm all over.
You have an office on the west side. You in the Century 21's on the east side. So are you going to the east to the west a lot? Or like, are you traveling all through?
I go everywhere. I go where I need to be. I just have the offices there. I really never go unless
Really?
they have to meet a client.
Really? So
Because I can kind of do a lot of talking right through my phone.
sure.
And so like that to have that overhead is just there just to have.
Sure.
But I like it because it's a place where you can actually bring your clients and they know that you're like a legit person. You know what I mean? And it just looks good when you meet people in an office.
Sure. In addition to that, because you do radio, you're a student at CCRI too?
I'm a student at CCRI, yes. I dropped out, unfortunately, like 20 years ago, and I decided to go back through the COVID scholarship that CCRI was offering.
Really?
I was driving by, I saw a sign, and it called my name.
Wow.
My son graduated from UMass Dartmouth in 2021.
Wow.
And basically, I had my son when I was 15 years old, so there was a lot that had happened in my life.
Sure.
But I dedicated my life to making sure that he was a successful young man. And I wanted to end the cycle of the statistics of, that teen mom like stigma that she's not going to be nothing and he's not going to be anything. And so I made a promise to myself, like, we're going to do this.
Wow.
So my son graduated, came down the stage and said, now you have to go finish what you promised yourself at 15 years old.
Yes.
I was driving. I saw the COVID scholarship. I applied. I got it. And I'm going to be graduating next semester from CCRI with a degree in communications.
Wow.
My goal, if it happens before I'm 50, is to get my master's in communications. Like,
really?
Just because I value education, and I don't need it. I don't need the degree. I'm successful without it. But it's something that I want to do for myself, for my own ego.
How long did it take you to get that degree at CCRI?
So I only needed to go back and get 30 credits. I started in the summer, and I kind of just been grinding. I didn't even want to tell anybody because people start asking you questions and, well, when are you going to graduate? And so because I'm so close now, I'll talk about it. But I started back in the summer. And like I said, that COVID scholarship paid for everything, my books, my courses, my labs, everything I needed, CCRI paid for.
Wow.
So COVID was like a blessing in disguise for a lot of people, and RIP to everybody who was lost and everything. And I'm not taking away from that, but it blessings came out of that hardship for people, and I took advantage of everything that was provided to me, including that scholarship.
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
It's really gonna be because I went to video and radio in New England Tech for a year. And I met my ex-wife, and I just failed. I was not good at college, but it's funny because I went to business for Johnson & Wales. I failed that too, but I have my own business. I have my own radio. I have the cable. So even though I failed college, I'm still in the career, But
Yeah.
but it's good. It would be good to go back to get my degree maybe. but I'm really proud that you went back to get your degree and everything like that. You know, what school did you go to before CCRI?
CCRI.
Oh, CCRI. Okay, okay.
I have a paralegal certificate from Bridgewater State College that I had obtained 20 years ago, and so I'm also a paralegal. Shout out to my attorney Stephen J. Peterson. We're located over on Westminster Street in Providence.
Wow.
And so I'm also a realtor.
Wow. So in addition to that,
I mean, a paralegal.
so CCRI, I never knew this. CCRI people in Rhode Island, let's listen to this. They have a radio station now, huh?
CCRI does have a radio station there. I was offered my own radio station, but I'm just everywhere right now, and it's kind of hard to concentrate on just one specific thing. And if I can't dedicate myself fully to it, then I just don't want to commit to it. But yeah, they definitely have a station there. They're always looking for people, and you just go on the website and click on the link. It's in the I think it's like in the communications radio section.
So that's cool.
Find me on my Instagram at Miss Rhodey. That's MSRHODEY. Almost got the name of my own spelling.
And then Facebook. What's under Facebook? How can people see?
So on Facebook, I am Raisa RAISA Gonzalez GONZALEZ. Don't forget, it's 2 Z's of Puerto Rican.
2 Z's, okay. And then of course you're starting your own cable show too. 2 cable shows.
Yeah, so I was recently I was on the Jim Vincent show. Shout out to Jim. And for the last year or so, I've been just wanting to bring myself from behind the mic to the screen.
And now you're on the screen over here. See?
Amen. Look how God works. Look how God works. Already got me started.
Yes.
And so once I left the show, I kind of was just like, well, what do I do? And like, what's next? So I did a little bit of research, and I found that, there's public access for everybody. I mean, it's literally a free tool. So everybody go and find public access Rhode Island. They have different locations. It's something that it's not put out there. But I'm going to put it out there because there's so many people out here that are looking for avenues. And if I can provide an avenue, a free avenue, and say, hey, go to this website. You want to do your own show? This is how I got mine. So I have 2 shows coming up. The first
2 shows. 2 shows.
Two. And shout out to my son who's also going to be doing a show. He's 7 years old, and his show is called Friends with Wrens. And he's like a little philosopher. He's just really positive. And he's just going to be doing kind of things with kids, adults, and doing what I do, just like in a kid version.
How long is the show's going to be? How long the show's going to be?
His show is going to be half an hour. My first show is going to be 1 hour. It's called This Is Us. Very professional, just interviewing and highlighting people from the community. And then, I have a little late night show that's going to be probably airing around 11 or 12 at night. And that's going to be called Guzzle and Gossip.
Ooh.
And we're going to be guzzling and gossiping.
Wow, that's going to be cool.
Whatever. Everything you can imagine, from sexual activity to, breakups to, what do women like? What do guys like? Everything.
Wow.
Everything and everything.
Wow, so that's something because you're going to be on my other show, the Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour Cable Show, and again, it's out of the same studio, East Providence. Give a shout out to Diane and everybody over there, and Danielle over there, and of course they're so great over there in East Providence. Okay, and I'll give you some tips off the air, but I'll tell you this on the air. Okay, I'm syndicated in Salem, Massachusetts. My cable show is out in Woburn. It's out in Cambridge. It's in Duluth, Minnesota. So I'm going to try to get your cable show on those different cities as well.
You're amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I love you now, but I love you forever always.
Well, I always feel it's good to network other people and get them shine too, because when we all make it, we're going to make it together. Okay?
Amen. Let me ask you something.
Yes, you can. Oh, on my show, she's going to ask me something.
Hold on, I'm flipping the table. Here comes the journalist, Miss Rhodey.
Okay, Miss Rhodey's going to interview me on my own show. This is awesome. Okay, go ahead.
So let me ask you. You've been in the field for a long time.
Yes.
I did a little bit of research. You've already interviewed all the celebrities. I mean, you've already put in the work.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How have you managed to kind of like keep all that negativity away and still be able to contact somebody and say, hey, let me put you on? why do you want to do that when there's so many people that don't want to do it and they don't feel like there's enough to eat for everybody? Why are you different? Where'd you come from?
I come from my mom's stomach, but that's no. Actually, I'll tell you something
Did
funny.
you have a vaginal birth or cesarean?
I'll tell you funny. I tell a lot of bad jokes, of course, but no, you got to change the negativity sometimes. Okay, I'll give you an instant. There was one day I was waiting in line to interview Henry Winkler. You know Henry Winkler? He played the Fonz on Happy Days.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, the Fonz.
He was in the Click movie with Adam Sandler. So he had a bad day, or he was coming late, and he was really rude to me. Right. The next day I went to this. I found out he was going to be at another event. I guess he forgot that I was there at this other thing. It was up in Massachusetts. It was in Rhode Island at first when I met him. The second day, he answered my question just like that, you know?
Oh my God, like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing ever happened. And then I also asked him another question through the crowd. So it was like a night and day. So even celebrities can get in bad moods and good moods. And I fund my own show, and sometimes you get a lot of negativity. Like, okay, do people actually listen to online radio? Hello? Do people actually go to your business? No, I flip the script around, sometimes. But sometimes I do get negative behind the scenes sometimes. A lot of technology can go against you. Technology, I have a lot of problem with technology most, especially with internet sometimes.
Enemy, technology over the people.
Yeah, sometimes oh my God. But anyway, I only have about a minute left, but unfortunately, because I have a lot of things I got to take off
Sorry, I talk a lot.
No, I'm glad. No. Anyway, so anything you want to leave the listeners before you go?
Yeah, just make sure you follow me on Instagram, Miss Rhodey, MSRHODEY. I'm a club host. I'm a club host and promoter. You can also find me at the nightclubs. I'm usually at Halo on Thursdays. I hit up Studio, J.O. Dana's, Lit Lounge. If you need me to host, make sure you find me and inbox me. And if I can leave you one thing, is just stay positive no matter what you're going through, because at the end there is light, and always just be strong in your faith. Whatever that faith is, just stick to it and don't let anybody deter you from where you're supposed to be going.
Yes, I want to invite you tomorrow's show with tomorrow.
You want to invite me?
No, invite you.
Sorry.
On my episode monthly show tomorrow night. It's on Thursday night, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And you'll be with my co-host Dylan and Evans, okay? And
okay. We'll have a whole foursome.
Yes, actually, my son might join us because it's his birthday. All right, take it easy. Happy Wacky Wild Wednesday. D Shap in the morning. Thank you, Miss Rhodey.
You're welcome. See ya.